And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baltimore, left fielder Ben Gamble.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Center fielder number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
At the plate,
baseman.
Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Batting fifth.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Elvis Andrus becomes out number 2 this inning. Jorge Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Scott Schebler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Schebler.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball swung on. Here's Chris Davis now. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season.
Baseman number 19, Chris.
In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hey now. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Davis might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first. So stepping in, Michael Saunders. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Saunders.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam
batting number
Jones.
10,
0 for
center
1
fielder
for him
Adam
here in this
Jones.
one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in for his
The
second
second
at bat,
baseman, number
Jonathan
6.
Scope.
Jonathan
He drew a
Scope.
walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Machado now on 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Digging in, Brett Nicholas. He'll begin things
Leading off
here
for the
against
Rangers.
Andrew Kashner.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble is after it, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, J.P.
Designated
Crawford.
hitter, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second
Now
out.
batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that. Striding in once again, Mark
Leading off for
Trumbo.
Baltimore,
He's 0 for 1
right
thus
fielder,
far.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Davis.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Danny Valencia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that misses, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's lined into left. Singled his first time, singled his second time. He's 2 for 2. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Underhanded flip. Flip onto the second baseman covering. They'll take care of him at first. Score it 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only 1 away. In now, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Good lead off of second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Cashner pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Standing in, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver.
Saunders.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Catcher,
Brett Nicholas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cashner into his motion. Here it is on 2-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-1 pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
delivery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Third baseman.
Ready
number
once
16.
again, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ground ball right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles, shortstop. Manny
Hit slowly
Machado.
back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's
next
Mark
for the
Trumbo
Orioles.
now. 0 for 2
Right
on his
fielder,
line thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it adds somebody.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman number 19, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready once again. Jorge
Leading off for the
Polanco
Rangers.
looks like a lefty and a
Second
right-hander
baseman,
throwing in the Baltimore
Jorge
bullpen.
Polanco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
Stepping
fielder,
in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. 2 gone. Digging in to
Up
try it
next for the
again.
Rangers,
Adrian Beltre.
first baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Beltre.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia.
Leading off for the
Couple of
Orioles,
singles to his
third
credit thus
baseman,
far.
Danny Valencia.
Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Saunders.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Schebler is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
1-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Nomar Mazara.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Throw into second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Standing in, Delino DeShields.
Number 3.
Been a strikeout victory. Twice in this one. Darren O'Day.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a bunt attempt here. Davis scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
For the Rangers,
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brett Nicholas.
Shin-Soo Choo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Shin.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Now pitching for Baltimore,
Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air. Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Keone Kela enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On the ground to the left side. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Here it comes now to Andrus. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting,
hitter, Jorge
second
Polanco.
baseman,
1 for 2 with a
Jorge
double on his line thus
Polanco.
far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding in, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Danny Valencia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. But a fastball that just misses inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
now batting,
So digging in now, Ben Gamble. Time called here. As with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jake Diekman gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this.
Jake Diekman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have put an end